Mom was messaging me. Good morning. She did have her surgery. I think I told you guys she was going to have pretty major surgery. She had it the other day. It went well. She'll be recovering for a while. So she's out of work for a couple of months here. And I think, you know, that's the upside of it. Besides the fact that she's going to have some things fixed that she's been dealing with for a long time. You know, fingers crossed everything went how it was supposed to go in the long run. I'm making a quick coffee. Here it is. This is just right now, it's just oat milk and a double shot of espresso with a little bit of that white chocolate powder melted into it. And then I have the syrups. I put them in these little ones because I was getting tired of using the big bottles. And I realized less is more with the pistachio and cherry syrup when I want to do the spumoni white chocolate or white hot chocolate, I still don't know how to say it. Less is more. So before I was doing a tablespoon, it was too much. So that was, I don't know, probably closer to a teaspoon. And then I'm doing lots of milk, and that's how I finally managed to nail this recipe. I haven't filmed it yet. I was gonna film it, but I wasn't entirely satisfied with where I was at with it. Like the taste was still slightly off in my opinion. So yeah, that's good. I mean, I just brushed my teeth, so I have it's a little mintier than it should be. But we are heading to the vet. I have to go scoop up a cat and then we're supposed to be there in 14. We're supposed to be there in 14 minutes. My brain is saying we're leaving in 14 minutes. No. Incorrect. Now, thankfully it's Coco. She's the easier cat. It doesn't mean it's simple. I'll still break a sweat trying to get her in the carrier, but she's significantly easier than Crash. Crash is a menace. He's crazy. So let's get her in the car and see how much of a battle it is. Oh, I've been listening to Waking Olivia. I had no idea Elizabeth O'Rourke books were on Scribd. I really, really, really like reading them physically or on Kindle, but I don't know. I've had Waking Olivia on my TBR forever, and I finally started it. And you know what? Elizabeth O'Rourke is a masterful writer, so far so good. I'm gonna put all my stuff in the car so that once I have her, we're just straight to the vet because she's gonna cry. Well, we made it in the car. I'm sweating a lot. She's extremely sad. That was harder than last time. And I feel bad because she's such a good little baby. And she will try her hardest not to hurt me ever. So she tries to get away without using her, you know, teeth and claws and stuff. And I just feel so bad. And she did get away a couple times. Because, you know, I don't want to hurt her trying to get her into the carrier. And the whole, put the carrier out, they don't care. They don't care. You hear her. That's not even the saddest little meow. We ended up leaving 1 minute after the appointment time, so I'm hoping they're not too strict on that. I need my sunglasses. I was a little disheveled. I broke a nail. My poor little baby. She's so sad. It's okay, Mama. You're such a good girl. Now, Crash is the difficult one. Crash will tear you up. Crash knows what he's got and he is willing to use it, okay? I know. I'm so sorry, Coco. I'm sorry, Coco. Oh, gosh. I hate taking them to the vet. They're just so sad. They're so sad. You're fine, Coco. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Look, we're already here. She's fine, y'all. You're fine, right? She already got through the worst of it. Well, she does have to get her little vaccines. Let me cover her ears. She just jumped back in. Hi, Mama.
Right.
Must resist.
Yeah, no,
Tiny cats.
Yeah, no.
Tiny cats.
Yeah.
Must resist getting Coco sibling. Coco's the best. Better than all the rest. She checked out perfectly. It's like both good and bad, sort of. It doesn't really explain anything as to what was going on with her. I don't know if I even told you guys, but Coco had, while we were gone, and then right when I came back, she had peed on the carpet in the basement a few times. And I went through this whole thing trying to get it out. I don't remember if I told you guys. And, yeah, so what an ordeal. I think the smell is gone. It's not gone. It's like mostly gone, but it's not entirely gone. And the doctor was like, yeah, you might just have to replace the carpet, to be honest with you. And I was like, poop. Poopy, poopy, poopy. So I haven't done the flooring for the kitchenette area, and now I'm really considering replacing the whole carpet because I don't want to do that floor and then get a different floor. Do you know what I'm saying? But that was an expense I was not considering whatsoever. I did not think I'd be spending a bunch of money to replace a freaking floor. And I really like the carpet, as I told you guys. You did such a good job, Mom. You're the best. Crash, like, does not do as good of a job as Coco. Crash is a fighter. He's a killer, and he will kill you if you get in a fight. Collector. Guess who's home? Coco's home. She's like, bye, I'm out of here. I still love you, Coco. Please love me back. Crash, be nice to her. Jane's going to Six Flags today. Yeah. You didn't do your hair. Go do your hair. Bye. Go do your hair, little boy. Did you say... you're not taking your AirPods, are you? Where are you? Where are you going to take them in the car? You're going to play in the car? Oh, okay. I gave her some treats. She did not care. Huh? Okay. They had some suggestions. But yeah, so... the test showed she didn't have a urinary tract infection, which a lot of people had suggested. I think really her problem was that I was gone. And I was gone for a while. And, you know, she loves Lewis, but I am Coco's person. I think I've told you guys this. Crash is Lewis's cat. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how it goes. Crash loves me too. He doesn't seem to stress out or anything when Lewis is gone. I would say he's like a little sad. He's like a little mopier, I feel like, than normal. Coco's fine, but yeah, I think she was just like, where's she at? Like, where did the girl go? So I'm just gonna continue trying to clean this spot, and we'll just go from here, you know, because I'm gonna actually go today probably and go get the rest of the flooring for downstairs. And you know what? I'm not tiling the whole floor, so that's what I do know. If at the end of the day we end up ripping up the tiles and I'm about to go buy, I guess so be it. It's probably going to be like a $500 at least waste, $1,000 maybe. But I'm not going to go all in 20 grand on a new floor right now. So I'd rather in the future potentially have to rip it up and replace it than put all that money into the flooring in the basement right now, especially for something I don't want to do. I feel like I have to, but I'm just going to work harder on cleaning out that area with that scent. It doesn't like smack you in the face or anything when you go downstairs, but if you get close and really if you put your face into the carpet, you do smell it. And I know some people get kind of scent blind, you know, when they're consistently smelling something, but I never go in the basement. So when I go in the basement, I'm going in the basement as like a fresh new person, and I smell cleaning products at this point, unless I get really deep in there. But I am going to continue to shampoo and shampoo and shampoo, and then I think after that, you want to guess? Shampoo, okay? And if I need to hire a professional cleaning company to come do it, okay, that's fine. We might do that. I don't know. But I'm just not spending all that money on flooring right now. I'm not. Especially because if I was going to replace the floors, I would replace these ones. Yeah, they probably look fine on camera. This LVP, I'm not saying all LVP. This LVP, garbage. It is horrible. Constantly splitting. I have screws coming up. That's the builder's fault. They constantly separate. I know things shift. I know things get bigger and smaller. No, girl. This is inexcusable. The way that this opens and closes and shifts. We have like the side pieces, not just in between the pieces, but on the sides of the actual pieces. Raising. What? It's horrible. There's cracks throughout the... Horrible. Horrible. I don't want hardwood. I don't have the lifestyle for it. I cannot, I'm not here for hardwood yet. I'm not in my hardwood era. I feel like that's my senora era when I really get, you know, up there. I'm going to be a hardwood girly, I'm sure. That's what my parents are. They're hardwood girlies. But I need a better LVP, I think. What I want to do. I posted a reel. I just got off the phone with Ashley, an hour and a half. Light work. She's coming in town today. And I told her right now I would go pick her up if she wanted. So that means... another trip to Midway International Airport for you and me. Otra vez. Except she gets in a little bit earlier, so there's probably going to be traffic going out there. But then we're going to go to her daughter's high school, and we are going to decorate the senior parking spot because they start school tomorrow. And they start school tomorrow. And I guess... we didn't have this. Like, we did not, first of all, we didn't have designated spots, and we definitely did not have parents going to paint and color parking spots for us. So we're gonna go do that. I don't know if your school's gonna do it.
Probably. Our school is very spirit. Yeah.
We love spirit. Yes, we do. I'm gonna take Nolly Polly to Target real quick.
Look at my hair, and I can now say that I did this because I did. It took me 30 minutes, but
she did her own hair. It's a sleigh. So that is the plan. I did film the coffee recipe today, which was great, and then yeah, go finish what you're doing. Me and her are gonna run to Target. I'm gonna just finish up Jaden's birthday gifts, even though I have like 13 days. I'm just gonna get it done. Nala's making a really cute gift, which I'll show you guys actually. It's not done, but you'll be able to envision. Is it almost done? Okay, so we just have a regular cardboard box here, and so we're just gonna close it. Still has my address on it and everything. Was the box glued in? So then when you open it, it looks like this. And it says, "Happy birthday, Jaden." And she cut all these out and hot glued and taped and did everything else. And then she made some of these little surprise boxes. And then she's gonna fill this with all of like his favorite stuff. And I think she said she wants to buy him a gift card as well. So we're gonna go get the stuff to fill that up and go. And I feel like I've done a decent amount of work today. I don't have a ton on my plate right now outside of like filming and editing reels and stuff. I did post one today that shows like my body. And it's funny because Instagram and TikTok are so different. And on Instagram, people were arguing about like, how long is summer and do we want it to end and are we ready for pumpkins and fall and whatever. And I'm over here like, I need a solid 90 days. 90 days. And a bunch of people are like, "Oh, girl, it's been summer since April." I said, exactly what I said was, not around here, partner, because we do not get summer in April. That's cute, but that's false. That not here. Like, but people in Arizona and Texas and Florida are in my comments like, we're ready. We're ready for it to end. It's too damn hot. So I feel you guys, but not around here. It's 73 degrees right now. I'm okay with summer lasting a couple more weeks. At least let the kids go back to school before we go into pumpkin spice and apple everything. Don't get me wrong, fall is my favorite season of the year. It's the best season of the year, hands down, without a doubt. If I needed one season all year, it would be fall, 100% of the time. But I can't have that. So I love it when it's here. I miss it when it's gone. But I like the summer too. But it's funny the way that the comments are so different. On Instagram, we're talking about the weather. On TikTok, we're talking about how bad my belly button looks, how it's so obvious. I love when people are like, it's so obvious you got a tummy tuck. It was not supposed to be discreet. That's all I'm gonna say. I did not go spend all that money, all that time, all that pain for you to look at me and be like, huh, did she or didn't she? No, I wanted you to know, okay? So yeah, and I was actually, I just got a DM from the surgeon. So not the surgeon, he's not the one actually handling it. I believe it's like his social media team. They're so sweet. Everybody's so sweet there. But let's go to, who's that? Let's go to Target.
Jaden would probably like something like that. He likes little tiny things.
That's true. I saw someone buy this and they made it look so cute, but it's just a little plastic. Like, the spot looks kind of cheap. I wonder how good it actually is. I love little drink dispensers though. I try not to get too many. Do I think he'll like it? Mm-hmm. Like to put in his gift?
Yes.
Yeah. $3.
Okay, $3.
Here, let's put this out.
I'm getting Jaden a gift box that's Mario themed.
I showed it to them.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I
did.
did.
You guys like it? Isn't it so cute?
Do you like it? Yes or no?
It took me like 2.5 hours.
Look at these little gnomes. You can put them in the basement.
Space to put decor now in my room.
You do. Not too much decor though. I'm looking at the chargers and I have this one in a better color that matches my room. This is not going to match, but I remember I spent like $50 on it, and sure enough, it's 50, but it's on sale for 25. But is it on sale because it sucks? Because mine died. And I haven't had it that long. So would rebuying it be stupid? Or would passing up the sale be stupid? And I don't like this color. I think I should just order my color if they even have it. And I gotta put this back one-handed. Jeez Louise. I ended up passing on the charger. And I got this because he's been asking for it forever. So this one is...
asking for it since the last time we went to Target.
No, he started asking for it months ago.
Oh.
I've just been telling him no. because I knew his birthday was coming. Demon Slayer, the coloring book. And then this looks fun, and he likes comic books. And this is the Stranger Things Dungeons and Dragons comic book, which is cool. He loves comic books. This one's so well done, like all the colors and everything. Love it. This is $20 though, so I'm gonna scan these and see if they're cheaper on the app. Oh, and I bought these gnomes, or I'm gonna buy these gnomes, and I'm gonna put these in the basement. Oh no, whoopsie, poopsie.
Whoopsies.
Is he supposed to have 2 ears? Well, it's not an ear. Anyway, they're just gonna sit down there.
Also, yes, I think so.
Give us good vibes.
So too,
good vibes. Wait, my thing stopped.
This one, which
Okay, I bought that one, which was also $270. So I'm not gonna buy that, even though it's amazing. But I got that one for Christmas for Jay, and it was amazing. Now I want the typewriter. $250.
I want any.
She really likes the flowers. She has the orchids, and she has the flower.
And I have this one.
Yeah, Costco has them too, and they're usually like $10 less, I think.
Yeah.
Such fun. The Legos are all filled up. She also did the Vespa.
I did the Vespa.
Which that was like a big ask for her birthday, I think.
I was asking for it for like months.
Months? Can you guys believe she had to ask for months?
I was just
Look at that, cool.
These are cheaper. Look at this.
Yeah, because they're tiny.
Jay might like this though.
That's true. Instead of a gift card, it's the equivalent of what you were gonna give him. $25. He does love Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So we love gifting Legos. That's around here. If your kid likes Legos and I'm invited to the party, that's what they're getting. I think I'm gonna get Jay one that he wants. He really likes those kind that are just heads. He has quite a few of them, but they keep releasing new ones. So, oh, look at that one. It's Groot, but he looks like a demon.
That one's
Venomized Groot. I've never seen this Lego set before, so we're gonna get this one because it looks so cool. They have regular Groot. He's up there, and then they have this one. Tell me this doesn't look dope. And you can do 2 different ones. So cool. This one's $49.99, which is perfecto. I wish it was at, like, when you get, the $10 gift card when you spend $50 on toys. I wish that was going on right now. But, like, our Lego sets are never this filled. If Nala wasn't here, I'd just be buying Christmas gifts. Huh?
Is this a Lego set?
Yeah, I think he has that one. You guys have so many of these. We have Grimald 12. Grimald Place. We don't have that.
I do have that.
We did get Diagon Alley's Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. We have we don't have any of these. We had the ones that they came out with last year.
This.
Hogsmeade. Such a holiday vibe,
I don't have Hogsmeade.
I know.
I have a train that looks like that.
The Patronus. You can do 2 different Patronuses out of that. It's pretty cool. Oh, this is the one. We have this.
We have that one. It's very fun.
It's so fun.
I know.
I wish ours had lights like this.
Yeah,
Wait.
you can buy lights.
Ours is connected.
Yeah, I can unconnect them if you want.
Oh, you should.
Okay.
I wish ours was on a turntable. Oh, and these heads. This is what I was talking about. Jay has so many of these heads. They're such a good gift, though. Like these things. And they vary. Some of them are $49, $59, $69. But,
$80.
Yeah, they vary. They're really great gifts, though. We made it back from Target. Target, baby. Here's our stuff. The name of the game was go get Jaden stuff for his born day. But I also picked up my favorite lettuce. Like, if I can't grow it in the backyard, I'm getting Gotham Greens. And then we needed some more wraps. Jaden is into wraps, so I like the Card Balance ones by Mission. They're big enough, and I feel like he might want to do wraps for school, so I want to get him a couple of good ideas going. In the meantime, this is a bunch of the stuff that's going to go into his little box that Nolly Polly made. And then she used her money, right, to buy him this, which is a Miles Morales Spider-Man Lego set. This one was 25 doll hairs, 238 pieces, 8+. It's going to be a pretty quick build for him. I don't think it's going to fit. No, ma'am.
It was so close.
So close. I think it's going to have to go on the outside. And then I got him the Venomized one of Groot. And he's getting a, he already asked for it. It's already been like a big discussion. I gave him a birthday budget this year. And so he got the watch, and then which he already has. And then he got, he's getting a Nintendo 3DS, a Nintendo new 3DS. It's a refurbished, but it's called the new 3DS. Anyway, because he wants to like jailbreak it or so. I don't know. He's into like, obviously systems, but he wants to retrofit or jailbreak or homebrew, whatever the little fun word is that they use. He wants to do that, so that's what he got. He didn't get it yet, obviously, but he knows what he's getting. Yeah, you can take that stuff. I got some honey because we're finally out. I've been using honey in place of sugar a lot. This one was $18, which feels like so much for honey. But this one's organic and the other ones just said honey, and I really don't know what's the difference. Like, what are you doing to the bees to make it not organic? If it, like, literally, if you guys know, you think they're doing something to, like, make them freak out and work harder or something?
No, they're probably adding preservatives and stuff.
But they're not.
Because honey can't go bad.
Yeah, they're not. The only difference is the other one says honey and this one says organic honey as the ingredient. So if you guys know the difference between the raw and unfiltered honey, I don't know. I sat there like debating for a while because $18 is a lot. Normally I do local honey. There's a person right up the street that sells local honey. But I didn't think I was going to get there anytime soon, and I don't like being out of honey. We got some of these, which I used to drink all the time in Mexico. Jaden likes them a lot. What they are exactly, I don't even know. Couple of yogurts because I made a bunch of granola yesterday, and I remember when I was in Mexico, I used to always go around the corner. There was this lady who sold bionicos, and they were so good. And I was just, you know, yogurt. It's like a yogurt parfait, but the yogurt's always more watery. Like, it's more, it was like, she used like a ladle, you know? And it wasn't like liquid, but like, oh my gosh. I just remember them being so good. So good. It was so easy to get food on the street there, you know? You got your freaking pineapples and your mangoes, and you had your bionicos and you had your tacos, and everything was like 2 seconds away from the house. And obviously you were walking there. And of course, all your drinks came in a bag. I'm sure you're familiar. Those of you that have been or lived there or grew up there, I'm sure you're familiar. And I kind of miss it. I think I'm going to have a party one day, give everybody their drinks in bags. Because it was honestly, it's a little nostalgic.
Having drinks in bags?
Yeah, because there's a deposit you pay on the bottles of pop, right? So it came in glass bottles. So instead of making you pay the deposit and all that, they would crack it open, pour it in like a Ziploc bag, but with no zip on top. It was thinner, and then they would tie it normally with a straw inside. And then you wouldn't really sit it down because then it would tip over and fall out.
One and done kind of thing?
Well, you would hold it until you were done drinking it. So think of like a Capri Sun, but it can't sit down. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. The other one had the two.
Look at this cute bag. It's just a bunch of cats. It's cats with freaking laser beams, man. Oh, and then I got my little guys that I'm going to put downstairs. And then I got some batteries and those books. Ooh, what was that? Oh, I got him a Jones Soda. The kids really like Jones Soda, but it's like a specialty buy because they're a little pricier. Although, you know what? Regular pop is expensive, but we don't really buy much of it. So I ended up getting him these two, which I showed you guys at the store. And this one is normally $15, and it rang up $11.99, which was fine, right? So I was like, cool, $11.99, love it, fine. If you did it on the app, it was $11.21, and I was like, oh, that's not worth bothering somebody over like 80 cents, not even. So then I rang up this one, and this one came up 20 bucks. And online it was $14, and then when I scanned it, so the woman came and, like, you know, the employee there, she came and price adjusted it for me, because if you scan it in the Target app, they'll price adjust it to whatever the lowest price is there, or if you find it somewhere else, whatever. But I find the Target app one to be super duper easy. So she price adjusted it, and then it automatically populated a coupon right now for $5 off if you spend $25. So I got both of these for 20 bucks instead of paying the regular full price, which would have made them 35. So that felt like a score, because I was only gonna buy him one of them. Like I said, I gave him a budget this year, and he's right up there. He's falling over the edge of it. And that doesn't include like the dinner and activity that we're gonna do that day, but yeah.
Sounds good.
But we are pulling back, especially I'm thinking about, I'm gonna do Vlogmas this year, and it's not gonna be as much shopping as like you're kind of used to seeing in my Vlogmas stuff, because we just realized just collectively it's too much and it's unnecessary. And so I don't know, I'm gonna try to work on like more thoughtful gifts and homemade gifts, and obviously still regular gifts. Like, I love to shop and I like to, you know, make people happy with stuff. It's an enjoyable experience for me, and I think usually for the people receiving. So still gonna do that, but I want to focus a little bit more on things that are yeah, just more thoughtful, more homemade, have that kind of essence to them. Your little house is not gonna fit. I think some of that's gonna have to come out. We're gonna solve this problem. And apparently it looks like I'm gonna go pick up Ashley at the airport, right? So next time you see me, I'll probably be at a parking lot helping her color in Tiana design. Almost there. Class of.
And then we can just do big bubble letters 2024.
They really should have given him a new block top, honestly. I kind of think since we're here and we're not dead,
Okay.
try to do the frog.
Princess, Tiana.
I love it.
Frog.
And I'm almost there. Cause right now, my butterflies are stealing the show, Ashley. Okay. The way this dress got colored.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, take a look at the, is this the finished frog?
Yeah.
I added a frog.
Look, I did my hair and makeup today. And you know what? For the first time, I think in a long time, I did it and I like did my eyeballs and I didn't add a false lash. I'm sure you don't need to be this close. I also didn't add a lip. But like, what else is new? I literally hate having anything on my lips besides balms and chapsticks. So I have an SPF on my mouth, but it's probably gone now because I just ate a wrap. Anywho, man, why are red onions so good? Like, I can still taste it, which means I need to go brush my teeth. But that's what I had for breakfast and it was so good. So good. So good. Who's here? Somebody just sneezed. Ah, bless you. What's up? Did you clean your room?
Yep.
Okay. Are you going to go with us?
Where?
She's going to get her hair cut, but I'm thinking of just going across the street and hanging out. Oak and Bean. Bean. I don't think she needs me to be in there with her haircut. Nala's gonna get her haircut today. But yeah, I was so proud of myself for just waking up and actually putting myself together. For what reason? None. Because then I immediately went outside and sweated nonstop. But yeah, I didn't put on falsies today because I just freaking love that Milk mascara. The Kush one. It's so good. So good. Okay. Hi. Look at Jay. With his birthday present. Don't forget that's your birthday present.
I won't.
Okay. Have you figured out what you want to do for dinner and dessert for your B-day days? For your B-day days.
For the show, I want to do.
I mean, like for the celebration on your actual birthday, what's the sugar situation?
I want to make a cake with you for my birthday.
Oh, you want to make a cake with me on your birthday?
The day before.
You want to make it the day before?
Yeah.
So we're going to eat it the next day?
Yeah.
What day's your birthday on? A Monday?
The 20th. Yeah, I'm on that.
I know what date it is. Duh. It's a Monday. So we make it on Sunday? And then when you come home from school on Monday.
Yeah, and then we eat.
What kind of cake? Oh, I just saw, as you're walking in, this churro tres leches cupcakes. They look so good. Do you like tres leches? Yeah, right? I haven't made tres leches in forever, but
Is this weekend?
yeah, my brother's turning 40. Jeffrey's turning 40 on the 20th of August. And he is having a party on the 19th of August. And he got the taco man from my other cousin's party that she and her husband had. My main contractor, that's her husband. They had a party and they had this taco guy and the tacos are fire, but then we also found out he does agua frescas. So it's my understanding Jeffrey hired him for the food and the agua fresca, and this man was charging $10 or something, like a head. The price was ridiculously low, so I was like affronted. I was like, I hope the tip is hefty, because my man over here is undercharging severely. Those tacos were fire. A ton of meat, like bags and bags of meat left over. So good. So anyway, I'm looking forward to gorging on Saturday. It's gonna be
He's
amazing.
Gonna have pinata. I forgot what they're called.
With the
but they're
Mexican
really
candies.
good.
Duvalines is what you're talking about, right?
They're really good.
Probably
It's
like, like Duvalin and Mazapan. And
Yeah, I saw marzipan.
is he gonna have the little like payaso thing? Remember the marshmallow faces that are all squished and derpy?
I can't remember. They never look good, and they look
But
like
they taste so
got
good.
punched in the face and they got mixed around.
That's like
Rest
part
the
of
day.
that's part of the charm of the little, what is it, paleta payaso
You
or
have
whatever.
to figure out if it's gonna be a good one, like the SpongeBob popsicles.
Yes, exactly. It's like the
Did you
little
know they got
faces you
rid
get
of
from the
gumball
ice cream.
eyes on the SpongeBob popsicles?
Well, they tasted horrible, so I don't blame
Well,
them.
at least it was gumballs. Now it's tiny chocolates.
Oh, that is kind of weird. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, so, okay. just gonna do a little work. I'm gonna try to edit a reel right now to get it posted. I'm gonna do finally the coffee one because before you know it, I'm gonna stop drinking this coffee because, you know, I like to switch it up too much. So I'm gonna do that. Isn't Jaden so cute? He wants to make a cake with me for his birthday. He doesn't even want me to buy one. We'll have to pick a cute one, like a cool flavor, you know, and something too basic. I'm gonna work and then we will go and take Nala to her haircut appointment. She gets a cut in Oswego. We've gone through many a stylist. The last two have been wonderful. However, one of them moved far away. It's like an hour drive. And although she's incredible, her prices are very high, and which, you know, she can price however she wants, but it's like a drive. It's like an hour to get there. So we switched to someone more local and Nala likes it. So I like it. That being said, Nala wants to do braids. Okay. One of you guys was like, one day you were like, why don't you give Nala braids when you guys go on vacation so she doesn't have to pack all of the hair stuff? And I was like, oh, I have never considered that ever, even though I know that's a very common thing to do. But Nala also has, she probably has like 3A, 3B maybe hair. But on the times that I've done braids for her, even just simple braids, the tension will cause little bumps to like pop up on her hairline. And so I've never considered, you know, like I did a full set of braids on her, probably 70 braids or something like that when she was younger, and we did like the pink and purple weave and she just loved it and it was so cute and da-da-da, and it took forever. But you know, we didn't leave it in forever. Probably, I don't remember, if I had to guess, like 10 days. But she really liked it or whatever. But then she started growing up. She really enjoyed her curly hair. She likes her hair a certain way, yada, yada. So I never brought up braids again, and she never brought up braids. So I was like, whatever. But I had said that out loud to her. I was like, oh, somebody said, why don't you do, I forgot what they said specifically. It was braids, but it was a specific type of braid. Oh, knotless braids. And I was like, I don't even really know what that is. So then I looked it up and I showed her, and she was like, oh, those are cute. Can I do them? And I was like, I don't really know if you can do them. Like, I get it. Like, I know that there are plenty of people with like hair my texture and you know, my 1B hair that I have walking around with braids in, but I don't know how their scalp and their hair is actually reacting to it when they're taking it out, and how much hair they're losing and how tough their hair is, right? So that's why I was looking at Nala like, well, I don't know how your hair is going to manage and how your scalp is going to manage and etc. So all that to say that we have been talking about it, researching it. I was talking to her, actually I wasn't, she was talking to her aunt about it, because her aunt is a black woman who gets braids and has many hairstyles. Actually, I always love her hair, whatever she does. She's just the cutest person I've ever seen in my life. Like, I love her. But she was like, yeah, you know, she does braids sometimes and she gets her hair braided sometimes. So she, I think, was like she was talking to Nala about it. But I've come to the conclusion that I know myself, and I know that if I take her somewhere to get it done, she wants boho braids or goddess braids where the curl is hanging out. And I've watched some people do it where they just leave a piece out while they're doing it. And I watched other people do it where they stick a piece through after the braid is done, and it's just a curly piece of weave. So I think the second option is easier for me, because I realize if I go and pay someone to do it and it costs $300, $400, $500, $600, I don't know how much it's gonna cost. I gotta imagine at least, at minimum, $300. I mean, it's gonna take a while, right? I'm sure someone who's professionally braiding probably is not slow by any means, but I gotta imagine it's still gonna take a while, plus you gotta pay for the hair, etc. So I know that I'm gonna be like a little tiffed if a week into it, she's like, Mom, I don't like it. I don't like how it feels, you know, or my head hurts and da-da-da, or I just don't like the look of it and she wants to take it out. I know I'm going to be like, oh, what a waste of money. So in order to avoid that, you know, like, because I don't want her to walk around not liking the way that she looks, because that's going to affect her in other ways. So I'm like, okay, in order to avoid that, I think I should do it myself. And because then it'll just be really a waste of time and maybe $50 worth of hair and gel. You know what I mean? So all that to say, I think I'm going to take on the adventure. And if you have any tips that I should know beforehand, because she doesn't want really big braids, but she doesn't want teeny tiny ones either, thank God. So we're going to be somewhere in between that. And I know it's going to take forever. And I told her it'll probably take us a weekend because I'm not that fast. But yeah, if you have any tips, let me know. Because it's probably going to be a couple weeks before we do it, because she's getting her haircut today. So she's going to rock the new, you know, her new blown out little diffused hair for a little while. So yeah, wish me luck. Haircut is done.
I love it. This is my favorite, like,
her favorite length. Turn around a little bit. She got all of the blonde cut off, and it's a lot more healthy now.
And it's so light.
I feel like you have more bangs.
I do. I asked for more bangs.
Yeah, more bangs. She loves it.
I love it.
We're at Oak and Bean right now. Her hairstylist is actually literally right there across the street in downtown Oswego.
You should go there. She's
Yeah,
great.
she is great, especially for curly hair, I would say. Yeah, Nala's very pleased, so
I love
happy. So of course we're
And it
doing a
only
little
took, like,
Oak and
2
Bean
hours?
afterwards.
Last time it took 4 hours.
Yeah, the appointment was at 1:30, and obviously we're sitting here now, so you know, took about 2 hours. She's right, and it's really not that expensive. I think the cut by itself is 110, and then obviously, you know, tip at your discretion. But yeah, it's not bad. I think I was paying closer to 300 before, and I paid 150, so not bad. She's gonna come back before her birthday to maintain the length, because their hair grows pretty fast. All of our hair grows pretty fast.
It was like balloon. It was like
Yeah,
she cut off so much.
so cute. Jaden's haircut got rescheduled.
What name are we?
So Friday, Sarah, with an H.
You who said that?
Yeah.